SpongeBob's Big Birthday Blowout was a lot of fun. After 20 years of the show going on, Nickelodeon finally decided to make a good special to acknowledge this milestone. And while it's not a perfect episode and can be polished up in many places, it is still one of my favorites of the whole show. Speaking of my opinion, if you thought you haven't got enough SpongeBob treatment for his 20th anniversary, check out my retrospective on it that actually came out on the 20th anniversary. Or you can check out the millions of SpongeBob reviews I have with the playlist links in the description below. With no further ado, let's review 2019's biggest SpongeBob affair, SpongeBob's Big Birthday Blowout. Starting off with the plot, I actually liked it a lot. It reminded me a bit of Party Pooper Pants mixed in with Pressure in the second movie, which are all pretty solid episodes for the most part. It follows the plot of Sandy and the rest of SpongeBob's friends setting up a house party for him, while SpongeBob and Patrick are on a sightseeing tour on the surface land to surprise SpongeBob when he comes back. I don't feel like the live action parts and having to go to the surface was that necessary, but it's not too out of place and serves as a nice main plot while the house party serves as a good subplot. The animation in the special is absolutely gorgeous and fresh with the facial expressions, but the live action can feel a bit hokey at times. For one, the voice actors and the trusty slab don't really look like their counterparts. Like Plankton looks like this, and Sandy doesn't wear her helmet even though none of the water characters wear water helmets either. And the way they choreograph the way the live action people move is really weird, and it feels like they filmed it like animation rather than live action. And things like the can of beans and the gorilla mask people really felt weird and trying to be funny when it's just stupid. Although I will say that scene with Squidward and Patrick on the surface land is really funny.
Don't you have somewhere else to be a nitwit?
Not until 4. The guy's so dumb!
And all these voice actors are really talented. And old. Also, kudos to Nickelodeon for the filming of the backgrounds in the sightseeing aquarium thing. Whenever they move around, the blurred background looks very cool and definitely feels like they put effort in. The characters all have a purpose in the overarching plot, unlike how they were thrown to the side in both movies. And it felt really nice to the fans how they threw in Fred, a lot of side characters, Bubble Bass, although he was kind of annoying here, and tons of other side characters came back. I love the French narrator's part in this, although Patchy and David Hasselhoff were literally just there with no real reason at all, but I think when Hasselhoff said he's going to the volcano, that might be slight foreshadowing for What a Wonderful Sponge. Just throwing that out there. Overall, this was a great special for the fans, and I love that tribute to Hillenburg at the end. Although knowing Nickelodeon, that means nothing. The ending with Patchy finally meeting SpongeBob was really sweet and awesome after 20 years. The theme song playing was really cool too, and I loved how they didn't reveal his age at the end. It was kind of like a Timmy's dad thing to do, and it was really funny. Overall, I give the special a 9 out of 10 and totally recommend it. If you want to rewatch it or see it for the first time, I'll leave a safe drive link in the description. And just as an FYI, I tried to upload this whole thing yesterday knowing what I was getting myself into, and it immediately got claimed by Viacom, and I might be getting a copyright strike soon, so oops. Anyway, thanks for watching, leave a like if you enjoyed, and subscribe for more. Ciao!